This year has been really weird in my reading journey because I just haven't been reading as much as I would like. So in this video, I'm going to do all things reading related so I can just fall back in love with reading because I miss it. I used to just always be reading something. And I don't remember the last book I read. Your girl is struggling. But here's the thing. Okay, I'm going to Target today and I'm pretty sure they got a sale. And there are two particular books that I have the urge to want to read now, and I don't really even know what they're about, but I love the authors. So we're gonna hope that the books are there and get them and read them. I haven't had that feeling of wanting to read a book in a while, and so I'm gonna go to Target hoping that they're there and then read them. Because once you got the urge to read a book, you gotta read it. So why don't we start this video off with some book shopping?
Why don't you leave it all behind and come back home? I'll make some sweets and tea, just like it used to be.
Bag is secured. We got the books. You guys already saw what I got, so it's not really a surprise, but let me just talk about them real quick because I'm excited. Emily came out with her new book, Funny Story. I have no idea what it's about, and I'm not gonna find out until I start reading it because that's how books should be read. Clueless. Loving the color though. It's so cute, and look at this. Cute. Okay, next. The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I didn't even know she came out with a new book, so this is exciting. It's a second chance romance. And so they're like exes, and then she wants to like work for him. He's in the NFL. Sounds good. And I love Sarah Adams' writing. I don't know what it is about it. It's just entertaining from the start to the finish. So I really wanted to read Abby Jimenez's new book. What is it called? Just for the Summer. But it wasn't there. But it just looks so fun, and I love her. I love her writing. So I'll probably have to wait until I go to like Barnes & Nobles or something to get that. Hopefully I'll make a trip to Barnes & Nobles in this video too because I haven't been in so long and I want to spend money. I have gift cards. It feels good to be excited about books again. I don't even think I'm in a book slump. I just think that I'm in a life slump, and that's kind of hindering my reading ability. Story for another day. I'm not gonna read right now. I'm actually gonna go hop on the video game. Who am I? I have great news because in that last clip, I just mentioned how I want to go to Barnes & Nobles and pick up some books that I haven't gotten to pick up yet because it hasn't been at the store. That day is today. We're gonna make a trip to Barnes & Nobles and hopefully they have the books I want. There are some new books that I want. Let me give you guys a current reading update while we're here. So recently I've been a little MIA on my channel, not gonna lie. I've just been super busy, but along with being busy, I've picked up a new few hobbies that didn't include reading. Apparently I just pushed reading to the side. Kind of fake of me. But I picked up pickleball, and I was recently watching this summer book recommendation video. Miss Carrie Soto is Back appeared in that video, and I was like, I have that book. Why haven't I read it? Especially since I've been playing a lot of pickleball lately. This book is about tennis. but also Challengers got me feeling different ever since I've watched that movie. I've seen it twice in theaters. It's a really good movie, and Miss Carrie Soto is Back is giving everything tennis. But I started reading it like 2 days ago, and I'm on page 97 now. This is the first book that I've actually picked up and read in probably since Happy Place, to be honest, which was a couple months ago. So yeah, it feels good to be reading again and to fully immerse in a world, because if some author is gonna do that, it's Miss Taylor Jenkins Reid. Okay. Do I want to become a tennis player? Duh. But let me focus on pickleball first. One sport at a time. For those who don't know, it's about Carrie Soto, who is a retired tennis player who ends up wanting to unretire because someone is threatening her place in being the world's greatest tennis player. I'm gonna take this with me to... Where are we going? Barnes & Nobles. Guys, I'm so excited because I recently got a tote bag. It says Jesus' Passenger Princess. My bestie made this. She has her own little Etsy shop. I love how cute and simple it is. This is adorable. I have yet to use this. This is the perfect occasion. I love it. Here's the today's fit. We got Jesus' Passenger Princess tote bag. We got a little sweater from Hollister. These jeans, very distressed. I don't know where they're from, actually. and a belt because these jeans don't fit as good as they should. We made it to Barnes & Noble's. Before I go in real quick, I wanted to share with you guys what books that I wanted to look for. Hopefully they have it, but ooh, I should probably know the names of them. So the first book is the one that I mentioned earlier, which was Abby Jimenez's new release just for the summer. Maybe it's not that new of a release now. That book just looks so good, and I also love Abby Jimenez. And then also Ali Hazelwood's new release, Not in Love. And I have no idea what this is about, but we'll find out when we see it in there because it better be in there. I am also not opposed to getting any other books. And we're back with some books. I'm gonna give you a little book haul now because I just don't want to wait. I got Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I honestly didn't realize what kind of book it was, but it's definitely different than what she usually writes. It is a different vibe, but we're gonna see if we like it. Okay, next book I got was one that I never heard of. It's by Holly Bourne. It's called It Only Happens in the Movies. I kind of got this because I like movies. I don't really know what this is about, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I think it's just gonna be like a silly, goofy book, and I'm hoping it's like that. I hope it's not cringy. And then last but not least, I thought they didn't have this book. I had to ask. I was like about to leave. I just walked through the whole Barnes & Noble's looking for this book. Didn't find it. So I asked the lady, and they did have it. I obviously just don't know how to look. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. The cover is beautiful. The colors, it's definitely giving summer. So I'm gonna get to this book soon. I feel like maybe after I read the Carsos Back. Just being in a bookstore felt so good. It's like you just want to read. I was actually gonna sit in there and read, but then I realized I don't have my headphones. I forgot them, which kind of sucks because I was also planning to go to the library because I have some books to return. What do I look like sitting in a library by myself without listening to music? So I'm just gonna drop off these library books and then I'll just go home or something. But you know what I really want? I really want an acai bowl. Should I get an acai bowl? I really want one. I deserve it. I definitely did not plan on sitting outside today considering I dressed in a long sleeve in Florida heat. It was too pretty not to come and try and read outside. We'll see how long it takes for me to sweat, and then I'm out. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy the nice weather and read a book and this delicious acai bowl.
Every night. Guess I'm wondering if you're alright. I wish I didn't do that, but I do. And do you ever dream of me?
So another thing that I wanted to do in this video was update my reading journal, and by that I mean start my reading journal. I have yet to journal anything. This year alone, I've read a total of, drum roll please, 5 books. We're in June. I don't know what's been going on with me this year, but I have started books and not finished them, so I have probably like 4 other DNFs. That being said, we don't have much to journal, but I still wanted to catch up anyways. I was gifted this by my bestie last year for Christmas and have yet to write anything in it, but this will be my first reading journal ever because last year where I kept all my reading notes was in my notes app. This journal is so cute. I don't even know where it's from, to be honest, but it's like perfect. There's no other way to describe it. I went ahead and already updated everything that needed to be updated, which wasn't much. But it's still definitely not as cute as I would like it to be, so I think I will end up eventually like adding more things, but as of right now, I kind of just did the basics. I kind of just wanted everything to be caught up. As soon as I finish a book, I can easily just jot down my thoughts in this journal, which would be perfect. We have 6 months left of the year. I'm gonna have to put in that work, okay? Because I want to get this nice and filled up, and I can't do that if I keep slacking. I'm gonna need you guys to keep me in check. If I start slacking again, yell at me. Now let me give you guys a little book update. I am now on page 131. I have so many thoughts about this book. Carrie Soto she's a baddie in terms of she's kind of giving mean girl energy. I feel like I didn't start getting to see her actual personality until like a few pages ago. Now she's kind of just been cold-hearted and only primarily focusing on tennis, and now we're getting a little peek into what her personality is like through dialogue. Along with that, it's just very noticeable her love for tennis is more of like an obsession with winning. But even that, I feel like she's not even satisfied with winning. I don't know. I'm hoping we get some crazy character growth. All I know is that tennis is hard, and if she's really good at it, then maybe it's deserving her to be acting this way. But also, from my perspective, reading about tennis has been so enjoyable. Love it so much. But I don't know if I would have the same feeling a few months ago when I didn't like watch challengers or like play pickleball. Like, I don't know if this would interest me as much, but because I'm like invested into the sport that I will probably never be very good at, it's really enjoyable to read about. I kind of wish I read it pre-challengers so I can really see how I would have felt. But now that I am an aspiring tennis player, I'm into it. So I had to pull my camera out because I wanted to complain to you guys real quick. I have about 100 pages left of Carrie Soto's Back. I'm loving it. I will say I did just predict something that happened, and sometimes it's cool when I predict things, but other times it's like I don't want to predict things. Like, I want to be surprised. Anyways, we're getting off track. I was over here cozy up with my book, right, and I was like, oh, it'd be so much easier if I could read while using my Kindle instead of this, because holding this at night, like laying down in bed, it's not the vibe. It's not the vibe because it's uncomfortable sometimes, okay? I have my Kindle, but I don't have the book on here, and I don't want to buy the book on here. But I Googled it, and I said how to get a PDF file on your Kindle. I'm going to attempt to do that now. If this works, and you want to know how to do it, Google. Okay, it's happening. I'm doing it right now. Okay, let's see if it worked. If it worked, I'm going to cry. Stop it. Stop it right now. I could cry. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night reading Carrie Soto's Back on my Kindle. Life just got like so much better. Hi. So I went to the beach and finished Carrie Soto's Back. Oh my gosh. What a good book. What a good book. I feel like even if you don't like tennis, you're still gonna love it. There's so many more themes than just tennis. Like, I feel like tennis is just a driving point to get through the different obstacles and situations that are going on in her life. Honestly, there's amazing character growth. I felt like a rush. Okay, like I was going through it with Carrie while it was happening. It was crazy how everything unfolded. Ugh, not a 5-star, and I think it's because like the first half of the book, I was like, okay, what's the point of the story? What are we getting at here? But now I know, and I'm satisfied. It was beautiful. And you're gonna be so proud of me. I went ahead and already updated my reading journal. It's my favorite page that I've done so far, and I think it's because I just finished the book and the thoughts are still very fresh. Nothing crazy, I just added more color than just regular blank pages. After I finished Carrie Soto's Back, I went straight into Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I'm not far into it because I started reading the first chapter, and a couple pages in, I fell asleep. Just because I was tired, not because of the book. But I think this will be a nice little fun little cozy summer read. I wish I got to read more of it on the beach, but your girl was tired. Now, reading on the Kindle last night, amazing, loved it. 10 out of 10. It's been a while since I updated my little case here, so I think I'm gonna do that now. If you've seen my Kindle review video, I got a whole bunch of stickers just to decorate my Kindle, So it's time for a little update. I'm gonna try and do a transition. This is it now, and this is it updated. I honestly think I just want different stickers in general, but this is gonna work for now. What I really want is a pop socket. I feel like I should just go to the store now and get one. The pop socket is secured and I'm loving it. Little reading update for you guys. I have been reading just for the summer. I'm on chapter 8 now. So far it's so good. I will say a little cringy. Hopefully I won't feel like that the whole way. It's not making me hate it. I'm still enjoying it. There's one more thing that I want to do in this video, and it's update my Goodreads because I haven't updated it since like February. All right, your girl has caught up. I'm just now realizing that Just for the Summer is part 3 of the Part of Your World series, and that includes yours truly and Part of Your World. So now I'm curious to see if those characters in the other books are going to make a little feature in this book. I'm gonna mark it as my currently reading. This is a feature on Goodreads that I want to like keep up to date and like update books as I continue reading them. Don't know how consistent I'll be with that, but I'm gonna do it right now. I'm 18% done with the book. If you don't follow me on Goodreads, it's linked in the description if you want to be friends on there. Hopefully I could stay up to date with using Goodreads. I need to be more consistent with that, but I just need to be more consistent with reading in general because I think this video helped me a lot in falling back in love with reading. I feel good. I feel like wanting to read. Your girl is back in the swing of things and it feels so good. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment of what you guys would like to see me do next. And subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos of mine. And I will see you guys all in the next video really soon. Okay, bye! And hold up! Why are my stickers moving like that? Leveled? No. I'm sorry, it's hot in here. Give me a second.